I am Chris Ferrier, and I just got my production order from my wife. Can you make pancakes for the kids, please? Let's get started. Got a clock over here, 7:21 a.m. First thing we'll need is a mixing bowl. Where's the good mixing bowl? It's storing some grapes in it from my yard, so I gotta find another place to put these. Okay, so there's our grapes in another bowl. And this is yucky, gotta wash it out. Okay, looks like my wife's coffee stuff is out. We'll use this work area. Just let me put this away real quick. So to make pancakes, we're gonna need mix. Mix is in the garage. A whisk. I like to put eggs in pancakes, especially for the kids, get them some protein. All right, and then I like to put vegetable oil in pancakes too. It makes them so they don't stick to the griddle so much. Get those out. There we go. And we need some milk. Still too thick. Okie dokie artichoke. Put the milk away. You're gonna need to heat up a griddle. Okay, let's get this guy heated up. Do a little test, see if it's warm enough yet. I've got it on high right now, but I know I don't want to be there the whole time, so I'll end up burning the pancakes. So I'm going to take it down closer to just a little over medium. All right, so it looks like butter sizzling now. Okay, let's give this a shot. So what I'm looking for in a pancake is to have little bubbles forming on the top. And then when those bubbles don't close anymore, they kind of stay open like a pore, then that's when it's ready for a flip. I'm not really getting bubbles yet. Let's try flipping this guy. All right, not sticking so much. Oh yeah, definitely not brown enough yet. It's coming out just a little puffy. I think we'll rework this mix a little, put in a little more milk. And let's put in a little more oil. Okay, we're in the right zone here. All right. I don't think my kid will eat that. It's too white around the outside. Doesn't look right, Dad. I'm just gonna throw this one away. It's a little smoky now. Maybe I want to turn that down a little bit. This looks like it has potential. I think my griddle's a little off center from the flame. Move it over a little bit. All right, we've got some bubbles coming up. Some of them are starting to stay open a little bit. I bet it's about time for a flip. Awesome, there we go. That looks about right. The second side of a pancake never takes as long as the first. Let's see if the color's looking right. Good enough. Not loving the moon crater effect there. Maybe I'll try without so much butter this next time. But it's 7:42, and we got our first pancake off the griddle. Kind of just remove a little bit of that extra butter. Let's try for pancake number 2. 7:43 a.m. Now that's what we're looking for. See this golden brown here compared to this one that's got the white around the outside? Maybe this really is my first good pancake. Let's see. Is the other side coming out right? Oh yeah. Okay, fully cooked. So here's what we'll do. We'll just present it this side up, and everyone will be happy. Kids don't tend to turn it over too much. Okay, 7:47, on to pancake number 3. I got 2 kids, so 2 pancakes a piece ought to be good. Somewhere about there. Okay, right about where we're getting some bubbles that aren't fully closing. Probably about there for the flip. Beauteous, yes. Oh yeah, look at that. We're getting even more consistency on that color on the back. Really coming along. Okay, pancake number 4 almost done. Let's take these 2, put it on one plate for one kid. And then let's try hiding this one under that one. See if anybody notices. Good enough. Okay, all done. 7:57 a.m. Pancakes for 2 kids. Okay, that didn't work. Kid 1 says, I want chocolate chip pancakes. And kid 2 says, can I have waffles instead? Okay. So, chocolate chips. Turn the griddle back on. Restart production here. Where was our setting? About right there, I think. Okay. So I like to do the chocolate chips like this. Put them in after they're on the griddle. Then I find if I sort of cover them in a little bit of batter, they tend not to stick to the griddle so much. No one's going to eat these today, so we'll just sort of dry them out for now, and then we'll put them in a freezer bag later. Maybe someone will want these pancakes on another day. Perfect looking chocolate chip pancake. All right, there we go, 8:03. We've got a chocolate chip pancake. So the pancake was rejected. We want it cut up into squares. There we go. And I know this guy likes it with honey. Now, we gotta make a waffle. Where do we keep that waffle maker? There we go. Okay. Smoky. I haven't used this in a while. It's got a power light and a green light. There we go, it says it's ready. Okay. Let me get a waffle out of here. Pretty dark. Definitely not a full fill. Not up to quality standards here. Let's try again. This time we'll add a little more mix. Maybe try to take it out a little sooner. Uh-oh, that's not good. I overshot it. You got stuff leaking out the side here. All right, you hear that? It says ready. Let's check and see if it's ready. Okay. No, these are too goopy. I think the ready signal's not right. That won't work. Besides, I overfilled it. I don't want to have overfills. That part feels close, but it's just not connected to the top. Okay. One more try. This time we'll try to go for the precision fill, and we'll let them cook a little past the beep. Okay, there's that beep, but not going to be fooled this time. We're going to let this cook a little longer. See if we can get that perfect texture. They were just too goopy last time on top. Okay, so the ready light just turned off a little bit. I think maybe it starts heating again after that. It's making clicking sounds. Now that I think about it, that first batch went all the way to ready twice. I remember hearing it. That was a little too dark. So try to time it just a little before. Let's see. Okay. That's got a nice crispiness to it. Yeah, see, these lift right out. One. Oh, there's that ready signal. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Well, I'd say that those meet standard. They're the right golden brown. They're the right fill. No overfill, no big holes. And look at that, we're at 8:21. 1 hour after I started. And we'll go get this to the other child, who I know likes butter and maple syrup. Ouch. Maple syrup, maple syrup. Might be onto a new maple syrup. Get that in the garage. Okie dokie. There we go, 8:23. We're serving child 2 the waffles that she wants. We're out of time, so I guess we'll just turn off the waffle maker. Stove's off. What am I going to do with this? No one's going to eat that. So we'll just put this in the trash here. All right. And then I've got about this much leftover mix. I don't think anybody's going to eat that either, and I don't like putting it down the drain, so we'll scrape this into the trash as well. Okay, and we'll put this in the sink to do the dishes. That's it, 8:24 a.m. I'm Chris Ferrier. This was making pancakes and waffles in the kitchen. Hope we're able to pull some lean lessons from this. See you next time.